Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 2 of Food is Medicine, and today we're talking about all things digestion. Now, this is coming from a blog post that I just wrote and posted, the list you want to check twice, and this is holiday digestion tips. The holidays are my favorite time of year. We get to spend them with friends and family and fellowship, and there's decorating and gift giving, and there's also a lot of cooking and baking and food. And it's so easy to take a holiday season that is meant to be around celebrating and love and turn it into stress and guilt when it comes to food. And the truth is, it's up to you what you eat. I'm not going to spend this video telling you how to manipulate your diet and make choices based on the perfect how to maintain your body composition. But what I am going to tell you is that the choice is up to you, and these are some digestion tips that you can apply to your diet that will help you digest whatever you choose to eat. The first food I want to talk to you about is ginger. Now, ginger is so prominent in Chinese medicine. If you're familiar at all with functional medicine, ginger is used a lot when it comes to the digestive system. It's great for nausea and absorbing nutrients, and it's also really great for high sugar levels. And so I know your next question is, well, great, I know ginger is good for me, but how in the heck am I going to use it? And I want to talk about ginger first in this video because I've been dying to drink this all day long, and this is a gingerade kombucha, and this is one of my favorite ways to implement ginger into my diet. I would have this every day if I could, but they are kind of expensive, so I try to have just 1 or 2 a week. But especially after a flight or a day when my belly is not feeling very well, I'd love having a gingerade kombucha. So this is choice 1. You can also buy a tea mix, which is much cheaper than the kombucha. I really love this turmeric chai. I like to do a cup of almond milk and then 1 teaspoon of this. So I heat the almond milk up for like a minute and a half, and then throw a teaspoon of this in, and then froth it up, and it's a really, really good, like, sweet, soothing, delicious treat. Or if you're into smoothies or cooking, you can easily take fresh ginger and apply it to any recipe, or you can throw it into a smoothie. And you really, like, if it's in a smoothie with a lot of other things, you can't really tell the difference. So the first food for digestion is ginger. Ginger! Bottoms up! The next tip is a lemon water, and this will be the most simple tip that you can apply even today. So drinking 16 to 20 ounces of water about 15 minutes before your meal will help tremendously with digestion, but also when it comes to knowing when you're full, because a lot of times we continue to eat when really we're just thirstier, not hungrier. And if you have a lemon, it's so great if you can squeeze some lemon into your drink for even more benefits when it comes to that digestive process. Next up, we have bone broth. Now, maybe if you've read anything about gut health, you know that bone broth is super prevalent in the gut health world. People with celiac or other inflammatory gut diseases implement bone broth to help with digestion and calming of the stomach because it normalizes the acid in our stomachs. And it also helps with electrolytes and hydration. Now, I really like to use bone broth to make sort of a soup/stew. So I'll chop up really random vegetables like beets and carrots and okra and celery and all the things, and put it in the Instant Pot. And it takes like 5 minutes, and so I eat it like a soup, especially for this time of year when it's a little bit cooler outside. It's really nice and warm and cozy. Or if that sounds too complicated for you, you can get pretty much any brand of bone broth. I just recommend that it's an organic brand. You don't want to drink like a bone broth that's not organic. I just don't know what they do to the chickens or the cows, whatever kind of broth it is. But you can just heat it up in a coffee cup and drink it like tea. Super simple. And last but not least is cinnamon. So cinnamon is super high in antioxidants. It helps to stabilize blood sugar, and it is anti-inflammatory. So you can sprinkle cinnamon on foods like sweet potatoes, but you're like, I can't put cinnamon on everything, so then what? You can also get cinnamon in capsules, and if you do go the capsule route, I recommend 1 to 6 grams throughout the day. So these are 4 foods that you can add into your diet throughout the holidays that will help digestion, so you can enjoy your family and friends and not have to worry about how you're going to feel. And other things that I talked about in the blog post that will help with digestion are chewing thoroughly. So don't get in a hurry, just take time to enjoy the taste and the texture and the smell of everything that you're eating. And then also taking a walk after a meal. Like a simple 10-minute walk will change everything when it comes to digestion. Super helpful for getting blood flowing and getting the food moving. And then also reducing stress. So mentally, if you're freaked out about the meal and think that one meal is going to make you fat, it probably is. That's just the hard, ugly truth. But if you go into it thinking, I'm going to enjoy this, it's not about the food, this one meal isn't going to affect anything in the grand scheme of things, and I'm here to enjoy my family and friends ultimately, then you might lose weight actually. And then also, if you do a HIIT session in the morning, HIIT really helps to stimulate metabolism all throughout the day. Like 24 to 48 hours after a HIIT session, you can still have a boosted metabolism. So if you know that you have a big meal and a big event coming up, you can do a hard HIIT session that morning and you will be A-okay. I hope y'all have enjoyed this Food is Medicine episode number 2. If you have requests for what you want to see next with the Food is Medicine series, please drop it below. If you have questions or anything, please let me know. I am here for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.